Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day today. My name is Ashlyn and I make videos twice a week about minimalism and intentional living. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would do so today. Today, we're going to be talking about packing for minimalist travel. And I want to share with you guys 5 questions that if you ask will help you to pack very intentionally, succinctly, and will just make the entire process a lot less stressful and a lot more simple. So the first question I ask myself is what items I left unused or rarely used on one of my previous trips. There have definitely been things I've taken in the past, like sunglasses, that I've packed thinking that they would be essential, but really turned out to not really add any value during my trip, and so I've subsequently decided just to no longer pack them. It can be a variety of different things, and this list is going to change for different people, but really just begin by thinking about what you've brought in the past and if there are any things that you thought you would need but turns out you really didn't. I know there are always a few of these, and so by eliminating those, it already makes your travel a lot easier because you know that you're bringing things that you're not going to use and you've tested that you're not going to use. The second question you can ask is what non-essential habit I can cut from my routine. So there are some habits of things that we'll do on a fairly consistent basis that we can definitely go without for a short period of time. Maybe you paint your nails and you can choose to not do that for a period of time. I know that one thing I'll often do when I'm packing for travel is I'll strip down my makeup to what I would consider my bare makeup essentials, so I'm really not bringing a whole lot. I'll leave things like concealer or highlighter or any extra eyeshadow at home, because I know that they aren't essential and I don't necessarily wear them on a daily basis, and so I can definitely go without them for a short period of time. Could I choose to go without makeup completely? Yeah, I technically could, but I do wear it every single day and I do kind of feel like it's a little bit of, it's a chosen essential for me, we'll put it that way. But anyways, think about what those non-essential habits might be and if you can reduce the things that you're bringing by just choosing to temporarily go without incorporating that habit into your daily or weekly routine. Another great question that you can ask yourself is, are there any items I can take that serve more than one purpose? So with clothing, this might mean wearing something that's really versatile that you can wear with several different outfits. I know for me, often when I'm traveling, I'll choose to wear a pair of black jeans because I know I can wear them casually, but if necessary, I can also dress them up. So I think that that is a fantastic option, but this can apply to other things as well. Maybe you choose to bring your laptop with the Kindle app installed on it instead of having to bring your laptop and whatever books you're planning on reading. I think that having something that's more multifunctional wherever possible definitely helps to reduce the amount of things that you have to take with you, and it's also just a lot more useful for general life. This next one is related strictly to clothes, but I think it's an important question to ask, and it's what clothes am I packing and do those clothes go together? By having a certain color scheme to the clothes that you're wearing, it will help you to get a lot more use out of the pieces as you can mix and match the different pieces in a lot of different outfit combinations. Consider incorporating a lot of neutrals and maybe a couple of pops of color. There are a lot of different ways that you can go with this, but I think that at the root of it, it's really important to really consider if your clothes go together, knowing that if you do have a specific color palette or a specific color theme and you're able to mix and match the pieces because they all are in that same color theme, you're going to be able to get a lot more use out of your clothes and you'll be able to stretch a small wardrobe a lot further. And this last question is really to consider how long you'll be gone and if you'll have access to a washer and dryer while you're gone. I think that ideally, as far as packing goes, I don't like packing more than a week's worth of clothes, and if I am going to be gone for a week, I'll try to get into a place where I can use a washer or dryer. I think that the moment you're packing more than a week's worth of clothes, you're just putting so much bulk into the things that you're having to carry around, and I think it's really helpful just to limit it to a certain amount and do laundry while you're gone. I think that kind of goes against the mindset of what we typically think of as far as packing goes. You know, I know the way that I grew up at least was when you packed for a trip, you tried to pack for as long of a period of time as possible. You'd fit almost all of your wardrobe in if you were going away for more than a week. But I think that really just packing what you're going to need and packing things that you can wash is really helpful, just to be able to, once again, limit the amount of stuff that you're going to need to bring. It's a lot easier to carry around a week's worth of clothes than 2 weeks worth of clothes. It adds up fast. So definitely, if you can, try to keep the amount of clothing that you're packing under a week's worth of clothing. Those are the questions that I ask myself every single time when I go to pack, and I think it has helped me to pack a lot smarter and a lot less. And I think that they're great questions that you can be asking. Let me know what packing looks like for you. Do you usually bring a backpack or a suitcase? How many days do you pack for, and what do you bring? I'm super excited to hear all about it. Christopher and I are actually going to be going on a trip to New England come next week, and I am so excited to go. We're going to be going to see a Patriots game, and I grew up in Boston, or I grew up like in elementary school in Boston, and I absolutely loved it, and this was going to be Christopher's first time going, so I'm so excited to go. So yeah, if you guys have anything else that you want to share, you guys know that I love to hear what you guys have to say, and I love to chat with you guys in the comments, so definitely be sure to hit me up there. Remember that if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love it if you would do so today, and you guys have a fantastic day today. I'll see you in the next video.